Night Live with Cat Carter. Get ready, set, let's go. Come on. It's Friday night. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. Hey. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Yeah. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. It's Friday night live. It's Friday night. It's Friday night with Cat Carter.
Hey y'all. How's everybody doing? Woo! Y'all better pray for me. My goodness gracious. If I told y'all everything that I'm doing that's on my plate right now, you would understand. You'll understand a little bit later. But anyway, Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we come to inform, innovate, and inspire. Yes. And so today we're going to be looking at some of our previous guests. And then later on, we're going to talk about spina bifida. I got a chance to go on a marathon and support that. And we also got a chance to go to Memphis to see Aisha DeBose. She got married, y'all. She said, I's married now. I's married. So we have some pictures of that as well. So you all sit back and relax. We're going to start it off with one of my favorites, Kimberly Brewer. Let me get her on here. All right.
What we're making is history, fooling impossibility, making love not a fantasy. Love is true, loving you, oh,
All right, that was Chase Huna. You all remember him? I think I had a little technical difficulty with that one. That one was a little low. Sorry about that. But that was a I think it was Dynamic Duo. That was the name of that song. He was here around Christmas. Yeah. All right, so let's keep it going. Myself off. Okay. Pray for me, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Wow. This is a day today. All right. So stay tuned. We're going to be looking at some pictures that we took at Aisha DeBose's wedding. And we're going to be talking about spina bifida a little bit later on. So you all stay tuned for that. Right now, we're going to listen to Brittany. Let me see here.
This is called Meet Me on the Moon. Let me make sure we're get everything working here. And I don't know what happened to it. Hang on, don't go anywhere. Everybody stay right where you are. Technology. Okay, let's see if I can get it to play now. And not too loud. There we go. I happen to like love songs. Meet me on the moon soon as you can, in the middle of the sky, you and I, riding on a cloud, soft as you please. We can sail among the breeze to the everlasting moment of love. Oh, I feel your symphony, so strong and so sure, it echoes all through me. I am so sure that we were meant to be here, sharing this love we share. Please meet me on the moon. Don't be late. Know how I hate to wait, 'cause you're so great. Fly into my love, that's what I need, so my spirit can be free in the everlasting moment of love. Oh, I feel your symphony, so strong and so pure, it echoes all through me. I am so sure that we were meant to be here, sharing this love we share. You'll be my love, and I'll be yours too, as long as the sun wants a heaven. Tell me you'll be my love, and here's what we'll do. We'll skywrite our love through the heavens. The echoes of our love will sing through our lives forever. Oh, forever. Forever, forever and ever and ever. Meet me on the moon soon as you can, in the middle of the sky, you and I. Oh, I feel your symphony, so strong and so pure, it echoes all through me. I am so sure that we were meant to be here, sharing this love we share. Won't you meet me? Meet me on the moon. Meet me. Meet me. Meet me on the moon. Meet me on the moon soon as you can. You'll be my love, and I'll be yours too. Oh, meet me. Meet me on the moon. Meet me on the moon soon as you can. Meet me on the moon.
He has the smoothest voice. That's Rob Holbert. He's stationed out there in Dallas. Yeah. Rob Holbert. Uh-huh. And he was singing Brian Barzy's girlfriend song, Phyllis Hyman, excuse me. Phyllis Hyman, that's Brian Barzy's girlfriend. Hey, Brian Barzy from the Boogie Down Bronze and Florida stand over there on Twitch. Also, I want to say hello to our fam, Tina Wilson and Bonnie. Hey, Errolstein Gerald, Miss Gerald, my mom, Shirley MBC. Hello, hello, hello. Marilyn Ford. Hey, Marilyn. Auntie Ada over there in Kansas. Hey. All right. So we're gonna take a break right now. We got a chance to go to Aisha wanted me to she invited us to her wedding and she really wanted us to try to make it and we did. So I don't know if you all remember Aisha, saxophonist Aisha DeBose, better known as Lady E Flat. She's the one that plays the saxophone and then she puts her hands on the hips with one hand and holds the saxophone with the other. You all remember her? Well, she is married and so we want to say congratulations to her. While we were there, she had several saxophonists, and one of the saxophonists has been on the show. Crystal Brown was there. So we got a chance to take a picture with Crystal Brown. Oh my God, we had so much fun. And I got a little snippet. She was doing the what's it called, cocktail hour before the bride and groom. They were taking pictures at the church, and we were already at the reception hall, and so she was doing the cocktail hour while we were waiting for the bride and groom to come. So here is a little snippet of Crystal. That's all that I got. I just got a little snippet. But she has been here on the show. And actually, when she was on the show, I don't know where I was. I might have been in California, but my daughter interviewed her. This was not the first time she had been on the show. So you all check this out. All right, that is Crystal Brown, and I tell you what, Marilyn, she sound good in person as always. Sounds it seems like it sounds better when you see them in concert and live. And oh my gosh, she worked that whole room. And then Cheryl, she didn't even know we were there. I was just sitting there, la la land, right, just sitting there chilling. And Cheryl went to go get something to drink, and Crystal was there talking to somebody. She's like, "Oh hey, hey!" And then Cheryl's like, "Oh, my mom is over there." And so next thing I know, it was like a it was so nice to see her in person. I had never met her before, and she's been on the show, I know, at least 2 or 3 times. All right. So, also, this month, I got a chance to go and support spina bifida. There was the 12th annual walk and roll for spina bifida. It was in Creve Coeur, Missouri. And First Lady of my church, Lady Linda Jackson, her grandson, we were going out there to support him. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about this. I'm going to teach you all a quick lesson, and then we're going to look at what we did for spina bifida. So first off, all right, so this is a picture of your vertebral column. So you have approximately 33 vertebrae, and they are divided into groups based on their size and where they're located. So at your skull, right as you leave the skull, you have vertebrae, and they are very small at the skull. And as they continue downward towards your butt or your gluteus maximus, they get larger. So there are 5 different groups. Where the neck is, that's known as cervical vertebrae, and there are 7 of those. Then the thoracic area, the thoracic vertebrae, they actually connect to your sternum, if you guys know what that is, and then they extend all the way to the back of the vertebral column. And so these are the vertebrae that your ribs attach to. So the thoracic areas is in the rib area where your chest and everything is. And those ribs, protect your vital organs, your heart, your lungs, your liver, your pancreas. There are quite a few things behind the ribs that the ribs protect. Then you have the lumbar vertebrae. These are your lower back, and there are 5 of those. And then you get down to your pelvis. In your pelvis, you have something known as a sacrum. And then right at the inferior part of the sacrum, there's a coccyx. Sometimes they call it, you might hear it called the tailbone. Okay. So this is your vertebrae. In your vertebra, you have a spinal cord, but the spinal cord does not span the entire length of the vertebral column. The spinal cord is going to stop close to lumbar vertebrae number 1 and number 2. Okay, so this is a quick little lesson about your vertebral column and your vertebrae. Now let's talk about spina bifida. Now, spina bifida is a situation that usually happens with infants, and this is when the infant is born and the spinal cord is not enclosed. It's a defect. And so, if you see the picture, you can see the spinal cord at the edge, at the end, and it's open. All right. So, that is known as spinal bifida. It's a disorder where there's an opening and the arches don't fuse together, and there's no correct development. If you look at the picture of the baby, the cartoon baby, there's a little square right there. That is actually in that square. That's the spinal cord on the outside of the body, but it's protected by a layer of dura mater, which is kind of like the membrane that protects your spinal cord. So it's out the body, but it's inside that sac. But yeah, so this is what spina bifida is, and it can cause neurological defects, walking issues, and bladder function. So yeah, so this is spina bifida, and I got a chance. I was invited. I got a chance to go on to this marathon, which it was very nice to do that. And the grandbaby's name, Lady Jackson's grandbaby's name is Cannon. So you had on the shirts that said Cannon's Crew, and we walked a little bit. So we had a nice little group of people that walked to support Cannon. Also, who was there was Louis, St. Louis mascot. He was there, so I got a chance to mess with him and take a picture with him. And then along the trail, there were different types of information about spina bifida. Now, one important thing about spina bifida, and you guys probably didn't know this, especially a woman that is pregnant, they give you all these multivitamins, they give you folic acid. Folic acid is like a huge horse pill. This is why they give women folic acid while they're pregnant. This is one of the supplements that can help prevent spina bifida. That huge horse pill, I remember it being a huge horse pill, Sherryl, folic acid. And so that can help like protect that disease, okay, or that deformity. And if you look, one of the one to the left, it says spinal bifida is referred to as a snowflake condition, which means that no two people are affected the same way, which is very interesting. And over 170,000 Americans live with spinal bifida. So, yeah, so along the trail, and it wasn't a very long trail. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was like maybe a mile, maybe if that. And of course, I couldn't hang because I am not a walker. So I learned not to do marathons if I haven't been out there walking. So I did pretty good, but I paid for it a little bit later. So here is a picture of Cannon, and I believe he won a certificate. They had different certificates for people. They were raising money for this, and Cannon raised a lot of money, so he was one of the winners. And then here is the final picture with everybody. I'm back there in the back, and so here is Cannon in the middle, and then his mom and dad right next to him, and here is Lady Jackson on the end next to the father, and right behind her is Pastor Jackson. So I had a really nice time. It was wonderful to go out there and support something, a good cause, something that's very important, that should be talked about more. We saw a lot of kids out there. Some were in wheelchairs, and some had walking defects, and some, I mean, they didn't look like they had even gone through it, but it was just really wonderful to be out there and support something. I'd never done a marathon before. That's on my bucket list, but was a little one, so I was able to do that. So that is spina bifida. So you tell the pregnant women or your friends when they're carrying or whatever to take those multivitamins and that folic acid, whatever the doctor prescribes, so that the baby can come out. You have a good chance of the baby coming out fine and healthy. Okay. So yeah, there's a reason for the madness for taking those big folic acid supplements. All right. So did you learn something? Yeah. hmm I just taught osteology, which is an overview of bones, uh, yesterday. And this was one of the clinical correlations on one of my slides. So that's actually a slide from one of my lectures. So, yep, a couple of slides from one of my lectures. So, yeah. All right. So, I hope you all paid attention because we're going to have a test at the end. No, I'm just playing. Let's do a trivia. So, what we're going to be giving away today is one of the spoken word artists, Trifling to Transform, by Hilton Young. Amazing book. This is up for grabs today. He's been on the show several times, and if you have heard him do spoken word, oh my goodness. You all go back. If you haven't, go back and find one of my videos where he's been on here. I'm telling you, you will be transformed and you will be blessed. But this book is out, and it's a very interesting book. It talks about some of his issues that he had to go through, some of his trials that he had to go through. I'll tell you a couple of the contents. Life living inside of death is one of the, these are just chapters. Lying to myself, lying versus deception. Killing the obsession to be right. I told you so. Stop smelling yourself. Examine yourself. These, I mean, there are a lot of practice your gift. Your progress may be evident. The anointing versus relationship. So, I mean, I'm telling y'all, this is an amazing book. All right. So, what we're going to do today, I'm going to write a number. I'm going to write it right now between 1 and 20. All right. And the person that gets closest to the number without going over will have the book. Here's the number, Cheryl. All right. And while we're figuring that out, let's listen to the Two Smooth Duo. This is two good friends of mine. They're big brothers of mine. Rod Tate and Greg Happy Guitar Hangs. Rod plays the saxophone. Greg plays the guitar. And sometimes they do gigs together. And when they do, it is Two Smooth Duo. So I hope that you all enjoy. What's on the shirt? Is that
Yes, Scarface.
Say hello to my little friends.
Yeah.
And Greg's is
Fender Stratocaster guitar.
Uh-oh.
Fender.
He getting you, cat.
yeah, Fender Stratocaster.
Fender Strat. Just say
Fender
Strat. this one.
Stratocaster.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Y'all go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right.
Okay. While they're getting it together, let me see. They're working on it. So Rod was named Smooth Jazz Artist of the Month at EchoSmoothJazz.com. And he was also named Smooth Jazz Artist of the Month for Weister Radio SmoothJazz.com.
Kevin Mo don't need to be calling him out like that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And let's see. And did you all know that Greg had a guitar? Oh, there they go. Okay. I was about to tell it. That was Too Smooth Duo. That's saxophonist Rod Tate and Greg Haynes. He called himself Happy Guitar. So Greg Happy Guitar. Greg Happy Guitar Haynes. He just celebrated 58 years this month. I wasn't able to go, but I was able to send him a gift, and I'm very excited for him. Cheryl, you feel like you did you want to get on? Okay, let me put Cheryl on. Hey, she has uh, her throat has been bothering her a little bit. So I hope you all enjoyed my spina bifida presentation. I hope you learned a little bit. Lady Jackson is on the feed. Definitely want to thank her for the invite. I had a wonderful time, and it was wonderful to support something very important. Um, you want to give a couple of shout outs? I gave most of them except a few.
I think there was Charlie, the stamp keeper.
Yes.
Our stamp collector lady, Lady Jackson,
Mhm.
tuning in with us.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. And Miss Amy Worth.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I got everybody else. So, all right. So, the number that I chose was, where's my paper? Because I wrote it down. Number 13. Number 13. So do we have a winner?
Yes, we do.
Who is our winner?
Our winner is Tina Wilson.
All right, Tina, girl, let me get see that book. Tina, you're gonna get this book, and I know you're gonna enjoy it. And I know you've probably remember when he was on the show, spoken word artist. You're gonna enjoy this book. This is a really good book. All right. Okay, so that is it. That's the end of the show. I don't even have anything else. I'm gonna end it with um, Kevin Lamont. I think I'm going to end it with Kevin Lamont. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You guys have a nice week. Have a wonderful weekend. It's been very unusually warm where I am, and I'm not complaining. I'll take it. But we've got rain. I think a cold front is coming through because it's changing from like 80 degrees to like 50 by tomorrow. But anyway, you all have a great You guys have a great weekend. Let me see who's going to be here next week. Saxophonist Charles Prophet will be here in the house. Lord, next week. So if you all are not busy, make sure you all tuned in for that. Also, you all say happy birthday to Lady Jackson. Yesterday was her birthday, so y'all put happy birthday to her in the feed. Tell her happy birthday. Send her some cake and hearts and candy and all that stuff in the feed. Tell her happy birthday. All right. You all have a wonderful weekend, and Lord willing, we will see you same time, same platform. All right, we're going to end it with Kevin Lamont.
legacy somewhere.